Morning, everyone. Couple of things. I wrote a blog post early this morning, like 2 a.m. I couldn't sleep. My mind was rolling around. So I got up and wrote a blog post. And the title of the blog post is Making Art is a Selfish Pursuit. And really, when you think about it, it is. It's gotta be, right? Because the paintings that I create come through me. So it's selfish for me to dedicate all this time to be in relationship to myself and to the painting, but that's what's necessary in order to create it. And even deeper than that, it's important that I pay attention to how I feel, what I'm thinking, the things that are distracting me. There might be a piece on the painting that's not working that keeps kind of drawing my attention. I've in the past been focused on getting paint on canvas and then going back and adjusting things as I go, which is definitely still in place. That's still going to be a technique that I use. However, as I'm working, there are areas of the painting that are drawing my attention repeatedly that, that's not working there. That doesn't look three-dimensional. That something's, the color's wrong, the place I put the color, something's not working. Now, I could breeze past that idea that keeps pulling my attention. I could set that aside for when I get all the paint on the canvas. But yesterday I realized this thought is really distracting me. It's really affecting my ability to move forward because it's almost like there's a problem and I'm just going to deny that problem. And it's very interesting because the painting doesn't really care. It has no attachment. The canvas itself, the paints, has no attachment to what I create. It all comes from me. So if I'm ignoring a really important piece of this particular painting, I'm also ignoring that place of intuition and understanding and creative urges in me. I'm saying, no, that's not important. Don't pay attention to that. I'm going to carry on and I'll circle back. And if you're still bugging me, then I'll do something about it, which is a technique. And it's one that I'm recognizing doesn't really help me because it's this drag. It's this dead weight that I'm trying to pull along with me and hoping that it goes away. It never does go away. So I may as well circle back and correct the areas that are already clear to me that need some zhuzhing. They need a little bit of color tweaking and a few things. So yesterday I actually reworked the majority of this, checking the colors, adjusting them, darkening, lightening, correcting the blending between the different shades. And what's happening is the three-dimensionality is popping out more, which I'm happy with. I don't have that niggling, hey, that's not correct. There's still some areas that are problematic and I will look at them again, but I've calmed that part of my brain that's saying, that's not right, you gotta go back there. And what I did in here is I changed these colors just a little tiny bit. And I think what's happening is that's dropping into more of a three-dimensional feel. Some of the blending has changed. And today I'm going to move in and just double check some of these areas. They're a bit thin. The paint had a little bit too much linseed oil, so it's a little bit thin and not quite as voluminous as I would hope. And then I'm going to move into this area, putting in more of the darks, getting those dark shadow colors put in just to give a bit more structure to this painting. So listen to your urges. You may want to rush ahead and come back to them, but I think it may be important to just stop, correct the things that are in your intuition or that are niggling at you, and then carry forward. And I think it's going to be a quicker process when you deal with those problem areas as you go along versus leaving them for the end. So it's all about me. It's all about my impression and my ability to make marks on the canvas and the colors that I choose. So if I neglect that part of me that's saying, hey, this is something's not working, then I'm also neglecting the potential of this painting by not taking care of it. So I want to take care of me, I want to take care of the painting, and I want to create something beautiful. So here we go, another day of painting, and I'll show you the progress in another video coming soon. All right, bye.